Hello everybody, oh, looks like we're live. I'm gonna flip the switch and make you unlucky people have to look at me. Try to untwist my guitar strap. Hope everybody is doing well tonight, just tuning in. Nobody on yet for the live, but if you're tuning in later, hello. Cheers, we made it. Another day. I think this is it's sacrilegious if I don't actually take a sip. So, Leah's the first. She wins the prize. The prize, Leah, is a free roll of toilet paper with a $25 delivery fee. Not that I'll pay it. You pay me. But anyway, hope everybody is doing well tonight. It's a beautiful night in Brunswick, Maine. Not as chilly as yesterday. I do have a little bit of a fire going, burning off some old tax paperwork. More than like the required or recommended 7 years worth. Just had a lot of stuff in my basement. Had a lot of wood. So burning a little stuff off. Felt like having a campfire mood tonight, and we're gonna do things a little bit differently. We'll start with a little story. We're gonna kind of mix it up. And Leah's happy we're gonna have a campfire. All right. So, TV reporter Melinda Mezes, I don't know if any of you saw this, a couple days old, was delivering a live dispatch from her bathroom Friday trying to demonstrate how people are dealing with salon closures when she apparently gave viewers an eyeful as she accidentally filmed a man naked in the shower behind her. The shot of the naked man was visible as Meza cut to her own bangs and delivered the line so people won't have to do this much longer. One viewer on Twitter who posted the video asked, "Y'all see the naked man on the local news?" Another one said, "I did." Meza, who works for KCRA in California's San Joaquin Valley, east of San Francisco, did not immediately respond to a request for comment, and if it wasn't immediately clear if the man thought to be her husband simply entered the bathroom shower unaware. And she was too distracted by the pressures of going live to warn or change the angle. So the lesson of the day is, if you're going to do a live, look behind you, see what's going on. So good advice. So Michael and Rob and Steven and, oh my goodness, Leah and Rob are going to fight over the toilet paper prize for tonight. So in that lot, I thought a very appropriate song for talking about naked people and campfires. You'll get it quick. I wear my pink pajamas in the summer when it's hot. I wear my flannel nightie in the winter when it's not. And sometimes in the springtime, and sometimes in the fall, I slip between the little white sheets with nothing on at all. That's the way we do it in quarantine. That's the way we do it in quarantine. That's the way we do it in quarantine with nothing on at all. So that's one little ditty, but we might do a bonus one tonight. But so my wife and I are having conversations about campfire songs today, and I was thinking about the tune to Pink Pajamas is very familiar. And of course, you might recognize it from the Battle Hymn of the Republic. Many of you probably have heard the song over and over again in different movies and TV specials and patriotic celebrations. And like, oh man, is it kind of sacrilegious to, take that song, that very patriotic song, and do a silly scout song or whatever campfire song to it? How do you feel about it? But if you understand the history of the song, John Brown's body. It was actually John Brown's body first. There was another song. John Brown, the gentleman who tried to lead a slave revolt in West Virginia. I think it was 1859. Didn't go so well, but it was a good idea. To try to liberate the slaves. Got taken down pretty quick. Harper's Ferry is a very neat town if you haven't been to it before. A lot of history. It still looks like it's just carved out of a mountain. It's also a popular stopping point along the Appalachian Trail. Really really neat place to visit if you haven't had the chance to visit it before. But anyway, there's originally a song called John Brown's Body. That's where we get the tune from. It was only when Julia Ward Howe, abolitionist author, was walking through some Union Army camps during the Civil War and heard the soldiers singing the song that she decided to take the tune for herself and for her battle hymn of the Republic. So taking this song, this tune, and adapting other songs for a campfire, or from a campfire, is very American. And for those of you who know the words to the song and you don't sing along, that's very un-American. So, please, cheers if you're watching, even if you're by your lonesome, and you know the song, sing along. We're going to do another one. I am singing you a story of a great man of the cloth. His name was Cackalegion, and he worked for Irving Roth. He died well cut in velvet on a hot July the 4th, but his cloth goes shining on. Harry, Harry Cackalegion, Harry, Harry Cackalegion, Harry, Harry Cackalegion, his cloth goes shining on. He died while in the service of his Lord. He was trampling through the warehouse where the drapes of Roth are stored. He got the finest funeral that the Union could afford, but his cloth goes shining on. Harry, Harry Cackalegion, Harry, Harry Cackalegion, Harry, Harry Cackalegion, his cloth goes shining on. Well, Cackalegion perished as he stood by his machine, and when the firemen broke in, well, they found him in between a pile of roasted dacron and some French fried gabardine. But his cloth goes shining on. With great spirit, you better be singing along. Harry, Harry Cackalegion, Harry, Harry Cackalegion, Harry, Harry Cackalegion, his cloth goes shining on. So, yeah, there it is. I hope nobody felt pressured to sing that song. But, cheers. We made it one more day. Hoping everybody is doing well tonight. Please, step outside, enjoy the night safely. If you're close to your neighbors. If you're not so close to your neighbors, step out and have a blast. I'm turning into Matthew Randall. We'll see. But other than that, hope everybody's having a great night. We will be back on tomorrow. We might have another special thing going on. We'll see what happens. And hope everybody has a great night. Cheers. See you tomorrow.